Hey guys, I'm M.Ziham Muzni. In this video, I will be elaborating on artificial intelligence and specifically AI robotics. I'm sure by the end of this video, you will get an idea of AI robotics. Moving on, I will be starting off by the three laws introduced by Isaac Asimov in 1942. First, a robot must not injure a human being. Secondly, a robot must obey all the instructions given by a human being. Lastly, he said that a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not bring conflict with the first and second law. Artificial intelligence will be playing a major role in the future. Basically, artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially computer systems. In simpler words, AI is the brain while robotics is the body. What is AI robotics and how is it performed? Basically, robotics is the science and technology that is involved in the design, manufacturing, and use of robots. In other words, robots are the artificial agent acting in real-world environment. Also, robots will certainly play a major role in our daily lives in the future. With that being said, in the coming decades, robots will gradually move out of the industry and scientific world and into the daily life. In the same way, the computer spread to the homes in 1980s. Besides, a robot is the product of the robotic field where programmable machines are built that can assist human or mimic human actions. In spite of the fact that currently robotics have evolved by leaps and bounds and has led to the development of series of disciplines such as robotic surgery. In this case, it has a clear aim which is to improve the health of the human being. In addition, using robots, it is impossible to eliminate the dangers that are brought about by those that are undertaken by the hand of man. Professionals in the field of making robots. There are 5 main professionals in the field of making robots. Firstly, robotic engineer. He is the person who is responsible in creating and designing robots and the robotic system. The second person who is involved in the making of robot is the robotic technician. Basically, his duties are similar to the robotic engineer, but he will be more focused on the testing and repairing of robotic system. The next person involved is the sales engineer. He is the person who does the adjustments to their merchandise to ensure that it meets all the expectations. Another person involved in this process is the software developer. This individual focuses more on developing the software behind the commands given to the robotic device. The next main individual who is involved in this process is the robotic operator. Although robots are efficient than humans, someone is needed to operate them. So this is where a robotic operator comes into action and guides the robot. The images show how robotic operators work with robots. Now I would like to explain some areas robotic is being used in. Firstly, speaking about health and medical sector, it's being used in for surgical purposes, therapy, monitoring patients, disinfecting patient rooms, and in the current situation, with the help of robots, the experts in the medical sector are preparing to prevent and fight against the COVID-19 outbreak. Secondly, robotics are used in many aspects in the manufacturing sector to increase productivity, efficiency, and ways to reduce cost. The robots are mainly there to perform repetitive tasks under the worker's control. Moving on to educational sector, humanoid robots will bring in telelearning for students. For example, in a country such as South Korea, robots are used to help school students in the pronunciation, science, and language. Moreover, robots are used in the workplace, for example, to move heavy loads of goods from one place to another, to assemble products and design products. Robots also increase the safety in the workplace by carrying out tasks that are dangerous to humans, for instance, handling with chemicals. The next area in which robotic is used is in the agricultural industry. The agricultural industry has been actively working to adopt different forms of robotic technology. For example, farmers have already been using tractors and harvesters that are self-guided by GPS. On to the next area, which is the transportational sector. AI robotic system is used in self-driving vehicles to reduce traffic, congestion, and accidents. This will improve the public safety. In the present, there are self-driving delivery vehicles in Japan. Also, self-driving trucks can take over a lot of dirty work, such as collecting garbage and cleaning roads. Benefits of AI robotics. We do think due to the increase in robotics in the society can lead to unemployment. But the truth is that AI encourages a significant evaluation in the job market. This means people will still work with better skills within the help of robots. Further, by using AI robotics, there will be a rise in productivity because robots can do repetitive tasks. On the other hand, humans get tired and bored of doing the same job. Therefore, it makes robots more effective in comparison to humans. Moreover, robots can work as a better security provider than a human guard, as robots are bulletproof. Also, by using AI, they can come up with better decision making to easily track a burglar in an area. Robots can also work 24/7 because they do not need vacations, sick leaves, or breaks. This will then increase efficiency and save time. For instance, the use of robotics can increase the quality of the output in the manufacturing sector. Most importantly, robots can work in extreme environmental conditions, extreme heat, cold, and so on. This can make difficult tasks way easier for humans. Therefore, you're more likely to look at a repair bill than a serious medical bill. Another benefit is that the rise of AI in the society will enhance our lifestyle and create more efficient industries and smart cities. Now I would like to talk about the components robots consist of. The first component is the control system, which is a program that tells a robot how to utilize its specific components. In similar words, it's like how human brain sends signals throughout the body. Another component is the sensor. They carry electrical signals that allow a robot to interact with the outside world. For example, video cameras for the eyes, for facial recognition, and photoresistors for the ears. Also, actuators are a component that a robot has. They are responsible for the movement of robots. Further, actuators is made up of motors that receive signals from the control system. Next, robots need a power supply. Like food is needed for a human body to function, robots require power. Further, stationary robots used in manufacturing sector do run with the AC power. However, most robots use lead acid batteries. Finally, end effectors are also a main component. It is the physical, typically external component that allows a robot to finish carrying out their tasks. An example of a robot that uses all the components I have explained is Sophia. Sophia is a social humanoid robot which is developed by Hong Kong-based company M.Ziham Robotics, and she is the world's first robotic citizen. Types of AI robotics. There are several types of AI robotics. Firstly, programmed robots. These robots are used for simple and monotonous tasks, for example, mechanical arm. Another type of robot is the humanoid robot. These robots are structured like humans and as well as mimic human behavior. They perform activities that humans can do and they are designed to look like humans. A great example is the humanoid robot Sophia. Further, autonomous robots operate independent of human operator. These robots are used to carry out tasks in the open environment. Also, they have sensors. Examples of autonomous robots are such as cleaning robots, hospitality bots, drones, medical assist bots. Another type is the teleported robot. These robots are a wireless network to enable human control from a safe distance. These work in extreme geographical conditions and weather, for example, to fix water pipes leaks. Moreover, augmenting robots are bots that have the ability to redefine the definition of humanity by making humans faster and stronger. Lastly, the industrial robots. Examples, Kara robots. It is a robot arm used in industry which is good and cost effective, mostly used for pick and place, assembly, inspection and packing and packaging. Delta robots are known as spider robots. These robots are ideal for a very high speed operation involving light loads, mostly used for pick and place, assemble and inspection.